Is this shot just the most cluttered, up shot ever, or what? Or not? There's
cluttered, yeah.
There's everywhere. Oh my god. This is not how I expected the YouTube life to be, guys. This is not as glamorous as it's all made out to be. Binging with Babish never looks like this. Hey everyone, my name's Josh, and today I'm going to be showing you how to cook a New York strip steak in 4 different ways. I'm going to be showing you one on the grill, one in an oven, one on a pan, and then one version sous vide, finishing in the cast iron. So the rub we're going to be making is a smoky, spicy coffee rub. You can cook steak with any kinds of seasonings you want, but this is a recipe I've been working on for a little bit, and everyone that's tried it loves it. I'll list the exact measurements in the description below, but it consists of ground coffee beans, freshly ground black pepper, golden brown sugar, smoked Spanish paprika, mustard powder, cayenne, a little bit of ginger powder, and we're also going to throw in some kosher salt, but not too much because we already salted our steaks while they came up to room temperature. Mix it well with the whisk to incorporate, and maybe even flip it a couple times, you know, showing off for the camera. After we've made that, we're going to go ahead and grab our steaks. What I like to do is grab a paper towel and just pat my steaks dry to get rid of the excess moisture. Then we're going to season the steaks with about a half of a tablespoon of rub per side. Then I like to grab my steaks, pat them to make sure the seasoning doesn't come off, and then roll them in the board so the seasoning gets on all the edges. Then, on to making our basting butter. Break up a clove of garlic and mince 2 of the cloves. Add a little bit of salt, and then I like to take my knife, turn it sideways, and almost mash it into a paste. Add the garlic to a cup of softened butter with a tablespoon of our coffee rub we just made. I also like to break up a few sprigs of fresh thyme. Mix it well to incorporate, and then you've got your coffee basting butter. Alright, so what I've gone ahead and done is I've filled a 10-quart Le Creuset stock pot with warm water. And hey guys. So this is the part of the video where I ramble on for a while in an attempt to make myself sound smart, but in order to keep this video short, I'm just going to give you the quick rundown. Get yourself an Nova precision cooker. It's going to run you about 300 bucks. There are other brands out there, but that's a different video. Use a vacuum sealable bag like this, or if you don't have a vacuum sealer like me, use some of these sous vide bags you can find on Amazon that come with a little pump. Place the steak in your bag, make sure it's sealed, pump the air out, and drop it into your pot of water with your machine set to 131 degrees and cook it for about 2 to 3 hours for a medium rare steak. Alright guys, we're right here with the second steak. We're here at the grill, and basically what we're doing is we're going to do an indirect sear on this New York strip. So we got the grill going about as hot as it gets. It's about 500 degrees right now, 550, and this side of it is piping hot. Like all the grills are on full blast, but over here on the left side, it's completely turned off. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our steak and we're going to lay it over here on this side without any heat on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to cook it indirectly for the first probably 10, 15, 20 minutes of the steak, it kind of all depends. What we're going to do is we're going to take our thermometer and we're going to temp it at 125 degrees. Alright, we're at like 121 degrees. So now we're going to take it, we're instantly just going to flash it over on the hot part of the grill. We're going to take the butter mixture that we made inside and take our basting brush, and we're going to brush some of this butter onto it. Okay, Boomer, keep flipping it and brushing that butter on it, because all we're going to do is we're going to keep caramelizing and building flavors. As you keep flipping it, you're going to see the butter is like sizzling on the other side, and that's what's really caramelizing it and giving it like a nice crust. Alright, here we have our third New York strip steak. This one we're going to do another reverse sear, but we're going to do it in the oven. So right here we have a wired baking rack inside of a lined baking sheet. And we're going to take it here and we're going to throw it into an oven that's set at 375 degrees. Heat your cast iron skillet at medium-high heat. Oil the pan liberally, then tilt it to make sure that it's covering the entire bottom. Place your steak in the pan. Then go ahead and grab the basting butter that we just made. Brush the steak liberally, flipping every once in a while. It doesn't matter how many times you flip the steak, but every time you do, put more butter on to build a better crust and to build caramelization. Then go ahead and rest your steak for 10 minutes. Alright, for our last steak, we're gonna do something absolutely fucking ridiculous. We're gonna just do it in the pan and just pan sear it. But last minute we decided that we're actually gonna do it sous vide again. But instead of doing it in the sous vide machine, we're gonna do it in the dishwasher. You just throw that bad boy in there, put it on a rinse cycle, and then it should be like perfect medium rare when you take it out. Alright, last steak going in the dishwasher. And we're just gonna put it on a rinse cycle like this. Alright, steak's been going in the sous vide machine for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Now for these 2 last steaks, it's the exact same process. Pat them dry to get rid of all excess moisture, and then sear them the exact same way we did with the oven steak.